If you aren't a new subscriber, then you may remember that I used to do these screenshot videos with commentary because I have many thousands of old and authentic screenshots saved on my computer. One of those is a screenshot that I've never shown before, and that's what I think is the oldest RuneScape screenshot that exists, taken in the first month of RuneScape's existence. So today, I'm finally going to show it and of course also talk about it and tell some fun historical stuff. First, the giveaway. Let me know in the comments when you took your first RuneScape screenshot. I'll randomly pick a winner who will receive a free copy of my ebook trilogy, A History of RuneScape. Okay, time for the oldest RuneScape screenshot now. So first some rules. I mean a screenshot taken by a regular player. That's important to clarify because if we do not have that requirement, then you may during your online Google adventures find this old screenshot that featured on the RuneScape front page for a long time, and it was already there when RuneScape launched on the 4th of January of 2001. So that doesn't really count because Andrew Gower, one of RuneScape's creators, put it there, right? Likewise, one of the 4 alpha testers before the game was launched, Rap, sent me some original graphics a few years ago, such as the original sheep graphics, some more graphics, and even the original prototype of purple rune armor, which obviously never made it into the live game. Here you can also see Rap's signature on the Tippet website, showing a purple rune two-handed sword. So these pre-release graphics from RuneScape's alpha phase obviously also exist and many of them remained in RuneScape Classic, but those graphics aren't screenshots either. So here are the rules. The screenshot did not exist yet when RuneScape was launched. It's a screenshot by a regular player. It's an actual in-game screenshot and no standalone graphics. Using those criteria, the oldest screenshot that I was able to find dates to the 23rd of January of 2001, or just 19 days after the game's launch, and I found it on the Tippet website, which was RuneScape's first fan site. By the way, for next month, I have planned a video to show you the old Tippet website from 2001 in the style of my video that showed Novalife's old website. So there you go, a quick announcement for those interested. So let's have a closer look at the screenshot. Being more than 20 years old, there is a lot to tell about it. We've already answered the when question, but where are we and what's going on in this screenshot? I'll warn you, this is a layered story, so you'll want to stay until the end. So we're in Varrock's bank, which is the one on the west. The other bank didn't exist yet. For one reason or another, some people got stuck in the bank vault, or in the case of Adam 2000, in the wall, unable to move. Teleportation spells didn't exist yet, so runes wouldn't have helped him escape. Andrew Gower obviously had a lot more in-game abilities than the regular players did, so he could free the people who got stuck there by manually teleporting them to another location. There's another screenshot taken at a later point but showing the same bug, but I will talk a little more about that screenshot at the end of this video. Andrew was hesitant to free those people at first, but he eventually did decide to set the bug abusers free. Sounds good, except for the part that Andrew accidentally teleported one of them, not Adam 2000 by the way, but someone else, to another inaccessible area with player-owned houses in Varrock, as you can see on this early map of RuneScape. This area was closed off and reserved for future player-owned houses, which, after many twists and turns, ended up becoming the construction skill over 5 years later, but that is for another video, which I will make at some point, or if you don't want to wait, I also explain the full story of the player-owned houses in my ebook trilogy. So back to Varrock's closed off area with the teleported player inside. Given that the gate into that area was locked to prevent anyone from entering, that means that the player was stuck there once again and needed Andrew's help once again to be set free once again, because remember, teleportation spells did not exist. Although this wasn't reported anywhere, I think we can safely assume that Andrew did eventually teleport that guy to another location in Mistalin, which was the only kingdom that existed at the time. And that is the story of the oldest RuneScape screenshot taken by a player. If you want this story from another perspective, as part of the other screenshot that I mentioned earlier, which is a screenshot from around 2 months later showing the other end of the bug, so that's inside Varrock's closed off area with the player-owned houses, then you can watch my video from last year in which I included that screenshot. I'll add the link to the video description. Okay, so then the one question on your mind right now might be, is this really the oldest RuneScape screenshot taken by a player? The answer is probably no. Even though not many people knew how to take and upload screenshots back then, this bug did happen 3 weeks into the game's existence when hundreds of people were already playing RuneScape. So it's likely that other screenshots were posted on other websites or uploaded to image hosting websites before this bug happened. But then the next question to ask is, are those other screenshots still retrievable? And then the answer is very probably no. Alternatively, there is a chance that one of those hundreds of people today still has a hard drive with ancient RuneScape screenshots somewhere, but we won't know until they come forward with it, and then when they do, we probably won't even believe them, because that's just human nature when it comes to things that are incredibly rare, right? So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Liking and subscribing always helps this channel, so I appreciate that very much. If you want more nostalgia and more history, check out my other videos, my social media pages, or my ebook trilogy, or join my Facebook group called RuneScape Memories, where you can share and discuss all your RuneScape memories. With more than 75k members, we are one of the biggest RuneScape communities on Facebook, so it's like drowning in an ocean of nostalgia. Thank you for watching and see you later.